Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2019, and as tradition on the channel, of course, the first of every year, we have a brand new collection update. Though, as you can see, this year is a little bit different than most because we have way more figures to go through. It took me like 3 hours to get this all set up so that I can film it and obviously show everything that I have. I don't even know, I cleared off my desk and I still don't think I'll have enough room for everything. But before we get into the elites, we're going to start with the customs because obviously they're painted. I don't want them to get chipped and, you know, stacked upon all my regular elites. So we are going to start things off with a custom from Jesus. The first figure we are showing is this Chris Jericho Code Breaker attire from like 2007. Here we have Hideo Itami. One of my favorites from Burnout Inc., Macho CM Punk. Speaking of CM Punk, we have Colt Cabana. Jeff Hardy. Another one from Chase, one of the first customs I got. HBK from SummerSlam 2005. Here we have one of the Young Bucks. The other one is right over here. Here's Matt. Obviously, that was Nick. I don't use this a whole lot or post about it, but Will Ospreay is an older one. One of my favorites, Custom Elite NXT Seth Rollins from Chase. Here we have CM Punk. Here's another Ring of Honor CM Punk. This one comes from Cody or Steinsenberg's Customs. Austin Aries comes from Jesus. Really, really nice. Another CM Punk. This one in the pink and black. Another CM Punk. This one in the red. This one's kind of recent. We have Adam Cole in his sort of Kingdom attire, though mix of the Kingdom and the Undisputed Era version, I guess, with the armband. Here's one of my favorites, Jeff Hardy. Here we have the set of Young Bucks made by Jesus. Another one made by Jesus, Bret Hart attire CM Punk. One of my newer favorites. Chris Benoit. AJ Styles. Right here, if it'll focus in the red camo attire, which is super duper nice. Here we have Finn Balor, another older one. AJ Styles, again, I think it's from like Payback or something like that. I don't remember the exact show. Here we have Neville in the custom blue attire. And finally, Punisher Finn Balor. So that does it for the customs. I do have some more that don't have parts on them. Oh my god, no, that doesn't do it for the customs. What am I saying? I forgot about literally two of my favorites that I had right here. I had to use Ciampa for a video, but here we have Ciampa and Gargano, of course, DIY. I don't know how I almost forgot about those. But that does it for the actual customs. I do have some other, but they don't have, like, they're missing a head scan or parts or something, so I didn't want to include them, just the completed ones. And so now that these are out of the way, I'm going to put them back, and we can get into the actual elites. Okay, the customs are all cleared, and originally I was going to film this inside my ring like I did the first time, just like as a callback, I guess, to the throwback collection video, but there's not enough room in the ring. The ring will literally collapse if I put all these figures in it. So let's go ahead and start things off with a custom basic referee, because every collection has to have a referee, of course. Here we have Rey Mysterio. Another, oh, I dropped him. Great start. Another Rey Mysterio right here. I'll put him to the right because I'm going to have to space these out. Here we have Braun Strowman. This is Bray Wyatt. Dean Ambrose is a fix-up, I believe, on like the Elite. I don't even know. I think it's the 36 lower body with a black tank top, though. They already made an Elite like that. Here's one Bobby Roode, and then we have the fix-up Bobby Roode, which is really, really nice. Here's Vince McMahon. Slide him over there. Here we have Christian. Kevin Owens. My personal favorite of all time, the Elite 27, or, I mean, I don't really like the figure, but my favorite wrestler of all time is Rob Van Dam. I'm kind of disappointed they made that attire, though. Here's an Orton. Like, of all RVD attires, they kind of chose one that's just kind of bland. I don't know. Here we have everyone's favorite champion, Brock Lesnar. This is Kurt Angle. Here's the Big Show. 2005 custom. We have 3 members here of the New Day, the WrestleMania 32 Elites, if I am correct. Here is Sami Zayn. Heath Slater right here. I should have put the I Got Kids shirt on him, or I Have Kids, whatever it is. Here's Chris Jericho, the ringside exclusive with the head swap. Here's the Elite 3, Shawn Michaels. Here's the Elite 19, I believe, although I know they made like a Lost Legends or something re-release of it. Shawn Michaels right there. Here we have another Chris Jericho fix-up on the defining moments to make it, I don't know, with the shorter hair. I really do like how that looks. Here's the authors of Pain, Akam, and Razor right there. Hardcore Kane fix-up. This has the WrestleMania 31 head scan, which just looks really, really awesome. Here's Roman Reigns. Umaga, the Elite. Kind of an underappreciated figure. It goes for like really cheap now. It's really good. Bo Dallas, aka AWF Wrestling, or Adam's favorite wrestler. Here we have the Revival. This is the original Defining Moments Undertaker, if I am correct. Comes with those wings like Batman, which is just awesome. Here's Alberto Del Rio. The Rock. I actually really do like this figure, and the like the promo attire, the street attire that he does, when he's not wrestling and makes appearances. By the way, I hope Rock's at WrestleMania 35. Here's Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Shinsuke Nakamura. This is X-Pac right here. Here we have the top talents. Finn Balor with the head swap. It's okay. Not my favorite Finn Balor. Justin Gabriel. I wish this was the Elite attire, not the one they actually made in the blue. That attire is so nice in the purple. Austin Aries, the NXT Elite that I recently got. Here's the custom Elite Andrade Cien Almas, of course. Throw that over there. There's Cactus Jack. I guess this really isn't Cactus Jack. Just Mankind, aka Mick Foley, of course. This is the Undertaker, WrestleMania, the new Elite that just came out. We have Chad Gable, and of course his partner in crime, aka Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan, which, by the way, hope he comes back soon. He's really been out for a long time, which kind of sucks. I know he wasn't loved during this latest run, but it was still pretty entertaining. Here we have Custom Elite Cactus Jack. Zeb Coulter with a missing foot, so gotta include him. Here we have one of the only women's figure I have, Paige. Here is Paul Heyman. There you go. Gotta have Paul Heyman if you have a Brock Lesnar. Here we have Elias with the torso swap, also the Bray Wyatt Hawaiian flannel, which is nice. Here we have a Christian Basic. AJ Styles from WrestleMania 33, right? 33. Undertaker, one of my favorite Taker Elites. Here we have another Undertaker right over here, which is alright. Another Undertaker, the Basic. I actually really do like this head scan. How about another Undertaker, in case I didn't have enough? Oh, what's that? You wanted another? Well, here you go. Another Undertaker. And to top it off, another Undertaker. Is this the WrestleMania 31 Elite, if I am correct? Torso swap on the older, is it like Elite 11 Zack Ryder or something? Obviously just made that. Here we have an Elite Sheamus. Ricardo Rodriguez. Of course, that is a must-have for every collection. JBL. I actually don't have the Elite JBL. I had it at one point, but it's not really that good. Here we have the Elite newer pair of the Usos, which I'm going to put right there. Elite 32 Cody Rhodes. Here we have the dynamic duo of Breezango. Put those over there. Here is Evan Bourne. That's the later one, not the Elite 8. I forget what series it is, like 14 or something. Chris Jericho. Here's Apollo Crews. Fix up on the Elite Yoshitatsu. I believe it's an arm swap and a head swap, if I am correct. Everyone's favorite Enzo Amore, aka the greatest rapper alive, of course. Cactus Jack right here. That's the official Elite, though. It has the plastic shirt. Here is ringside exclusive Kevin Nash. Look at a little zoom out right there, so we can just look at where we're putting everything. Here's fix up on the Elite 30 or 33 Batista, I believe. It's a torso swap with the Blue Batista torso. SummerSlam 2013 Daniel Bryan, my favorite Bryan attire, hands down. Elite Big Boss Man. Here's Shane McMahon. Custom Elite Abyss, which was on one of the first episodes of Mail Call, if I am correct. We've got a few here that I'm grabbing. Here's the Hurricane Basic, which is really nice. Aiden English, which is okay. Simon Gotch, who cares? RVD, the greatest. And Lana. So, great way to top that off. A few more here. We've got this Rock with the torso swap that Jesus made me. Shinsuke Nakamura, the original Defining Moments Elite, I believe it is. And the Bunny. So there you go, the Bunny makes a return. Here we have Tyson Kidd, Elite 7, one of my favorite Elites, hands down. TJ Perkins, right there. And from this last pile, we have John Morrison, as well as Dusty Rhodes. His elbow pad is somewhere over here. I remember putting it to the side, but I never actually got it together. So that's the first pile. Probably going to move a little bit around just so I can get room for the next, or I could just keep stacking it. I guess we could just proceed. Here we have one of my favorite fix-ups of all time, Seth Rollins, the SummerSlam attire. Here we have Edge, the Elite 1. Another SummerSlam fix-up of Seth Rollins, this time from the 2016 attire. We've got a bunch of Rollins here coming up. Here is the Top Talents, Seth Rollins. This is the WrestleMania 31. This is the Elite 37. Here is a Shield attire of Seth Rollins. And we've got two more, I believe, Rollins. Three more, actually. This is the Then, Now, and Forever on the right. Next to it is the Elite 63 in the Flames attire. And I believe the final one, though, the white SummerSlam one is in one of the other piles, I know. The final one for right now is the Epic Moments, obviously, with the True Effects head scan. Here we have Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar. Here we have a few Matt Hardys. This is the shop exclusive. This is the SummerSlam. And then this is the Epic Moments, obviously, that came with Jeff Hardy. I'm going to grab a few at a time. It's probably just easier. Here's the Shelton Benjamin. So happy we finally got an Elite Benjamin. Another Undertaker. He probably should have been in the Undertaker pile. Daniel Bryan. This is obviously the newer fix-up to do the, or I should say, inspired by the new Daniel Bryan gimmick. Here we have the new WrestleMania, well, based off WrestleMania 19 Triple H Elite. The SummerSlam, the old SummerSlam Elite Daniel Bryan, one of my favorite Daniel Bryan's attires, hands down. Here we have the other Triple H that matches pretty well with the WrestleMania 19. Devon Dudley. Here's The Miz. I know Bubba's over here somewhere. Here he is. Here we have, oh, well, I'm dropping him. But here we have Bubba Ray Dudley, obviously, to match Devon. Sucks we never got a throwback Dudleys. Obviously, the Dudleys left the company before Mattel could even make a throwback version. Here we have Daniel Bryan. Finn Balor, the Demon from the TakeOver from Dallas. Here's another Finn Balor. We're going to have a bunch of John Cena's here. Okay, here's the first John Cena. Not sure what series that is from. Here's another basic John Cena with the black armbands, which is really, really nice. Here we have the purple John Cena, though it has the more modern legs, which I really do like that fix-up. Another John Cena right here. Another John Cena right here. We've got a lot more Cenas. Here's a basic. Here's another Elite. I really do like that WrestleMania 29, though. Those shorts are really good. A few more Cenas. Here's one. Here's another. We've got two more, I believe. Here's the last two, if I am correct. So another one might pop up later on. Here we have Dolph Ziggler, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. Red Dragon, of course. Newer fix-ups that I just did. Here we have another Kyle O'Reilly. Here we have Seth Rollins. Cena falls down. Who cares? Kurt Hawkins right here. This is the Elite 23 Cesaro. WrestleMania 29 Daniel Bryan with a head swap. Custom Elite Kurt Angle. Here we have the ringside exclusive Brian Kendrick. Bobby the Brain Heenan, of course, the late great. Neville. Here we have another Undertaker, of course. Probably should have been in the Undertaker pile. Fix up on the ringside exclusive Finn Balor. Stone Cold Steve Austin from the... what is it? I forgot what series it was called. It was sold on Amazon, though. Completely forgot. Here we have a basic Gold Dust. Finn Balor. Big John Studd. Not sure why I even own that figure. I've never used it. Shane McMahon. Sami Zayn. This was actually the first ever Luke Gallows Elite I made. It's not that great, but, you know, there you go. Obviously, it's not as good as the official one. Here we have Shelton Benjamin. Carl Anderson. Of course, Luke Gallows' partner in crime. IRS. I love, love, love this fix-up on this Kane. It is so nice. Love that Kane attire. Here we have Randy Orton. Bobby Fish. AJ Styles. This is Adam Cole. We're going to have a lot of Punks and a lot of Jeff Hardys coming up. Here's the Elite One CM Punk. The ECW ringside exclusive CM Punk. The All-Stars CM Punk. WrestleMania 27. Elite 16. And that does it for the Punks. We have a bunch of Jeffs coming up. Custom Elite Jeff on the left, and on the left, I should say. And the Epic Moments Jeff Hardy on the right. Here's Samoa Joe, his newer Elite. AJ Styles, that's the Elite 57 with the 56 lower parts. United States Champion attire, AJ Styles. I completely forget what series that's from, though. Two more AJs, Elite 56 and the Top Talents. And then we have the shop exclusive Jeff Hardy. One of them actually fell down over here. It's Luke Gallows. So there we go. I probably should have put him with his other elites. Here we have Brian Pillman. Road Warrior Animal. This is a basic Edge. Gonna grab a few. Here is Bradshaw. This was a custom elite I made. That's just not good. Batista. Road Warrior Hawk. I still remember the Road Warriors being one of my first reviews on YouTube. Not sure if I still have that up on the channel or not. Here we have Boogeyman. Let me actually get a zoom out here. We can really get a good look at the pile we have made so far. Here we have Bailey. Daniel Bryan. This was the basic that came with that Triple H Elite. Here is Sin Cara. Baron Corbin. Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but there you go, there it is. Here we have Shinsuke Nakamura basic. I think I bought that because it came with that one Ziggler. Here we have the man, Becky Lynch, our first figure. Here we've got Epico, I believe. I remember I did something with the Primo, but I couldn't find it. Here we have Rhino. Bray Wyatt with a missing left hand, so I don't know, I might as well have just included it. Here we have a basic Sheamus, basic Roman Reigns, Elite Dean Ambrose that is extremely, extremely loose. Here we have a basic Rob Van Dam with white wrist tape instead of black. Here we have the Defining Moments Hulk Hogan, if I am correct, with a head swap. Cesaro. Mankind, the Amazon exclusive, if I am correct. Bubba Ray Dudley. Triple H in the suit that came with that Daniel Bryan basic. In the battle pack, obviously, here we have Bailey. Scott Hall right here. This is Titus O'Neil with no knee pads because I did something with the knee pads. I don't know. Here we have Elite 31 Usos customized with the green arm sleeves, which are just really, really awesome. Another Undertaker Elite. I don't know why I didn't put him with the rest. Here we have Lord Tensai, or Sweet Tea, I don't know. Here we have 1-2-3 Kid. Over here we have the Elite 25 Brodus Clay, one of the greatest Mattel figures of all time. Basic Kevin Owens. Ultimate Warrior. Rusev, which by the way, I'm super excited to get that new Rusev Elite that's coming out pretty soon. Here we have the Elite 23 Macho Man. Oh, let's put that there. The Target exclusive Jason Jordan. Is that an exclusive? I think it is. Here we have D.H. Smith. One of my favorite figures, the Elite 16 Kevin Nash. This is a basic Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tyson Kidd Triple H. I'm going to try to kind of go through these a little faster. Edge. Here we have 2 Elite Bam Bam Bigelows. Here we have the first ever Elite Bray Wyatt, which was actually one of the figures I was most hyped for when it came out. I remember being so damn excited when that came out. Here we have Ric Flair in the manager attire, I guess, for Charlotte. Fix Up Elite Edge. Here's Kalisto. Tag team, of course, DX, the Elite 7 Triple H, and the Walgreens Shawn Michaels. Basic CM Punk. Stone Cold Steve Austin. William Regal. Samoa Joe. It's a basic. Who really cares about that? I actually just recently put this together again. Street Fight attire. Brock Lesnar with these sweatpants. That looks really cool. Terry Funk right there. Big E. That was his second ever Elite. Road Dogg. Don't have a Billy Gunn, unfortunately, but I do want those new Elites that came out, the Hall of Champions or whatever. Here we have Shelton Benjamin and a basic CM Punk. I have the Elite version of that, like you guys saw earlier. El Torito. No idea why I have that. Jason Jordan. Here is Samoa Joe. Oh, let's fix the camera a little bit. This is Sting. The Rock. The New Day in their first ever Elite attires. I guess as the New Day, because they obviously all had Elites, or besides Xavier, prior to that. I'm going to fix the camera a little bit, just so we can zoom out. Some more New Day Elites. Never got the Big E in the orange, and I'm not quite sure why. Probably my favorite figure in my entire collection, the Elite 12 Kane. Just super nice. Here we have the Usos. Razor Ramon. Kurt Angle. This is a TNA Marvel figure, probably the only one that'll be in here. Let me fix my light a little bit. Here we have 2 Sasha Banks figures, so there you go, there's that. And Goldberg. This is Rusev, his first Elite. I think it was like Elite 34 or something. Here we have the Great Khali. Boy, this pile is going to fall, or my table is going to collapse or something. Here we have Kofi Kingston. DDP Basic. Really love that head scan. Here's El Torito. This is the Emma, or Emelina. Boy, that gimmick was terrible. Here we have Wade Barrett, which is really badly chipped, actually. Basic Triple H. The first, is this the Legends Rock figure, if I am correct? Not 100% sure on that one, though. Here we have the Elite 12 Edge, or 13, I can't remember. Throwback Christian, Elite 20, Legend Killer, Randy Orton, Tyson Kidd, Farouk, or Ron Simmons, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. Here's a custom Elite Apollo Crews that I made so long ago. I regret ruining that Booker T figure a lot. Here we have Shawn Michaels, Stephanie McMahon, and we are really just making like an avalanche of figures up there. This is great. Here we have Drew McIntyre, whose ponytail fell off, so I could really use a new Elite of him. Here we have Devon Dudley. Some figures just fell down to my right. Let me go ahead and pick them up. It was these two. These were the men that did it. It was Dean Ambrose and Darren Young who fell down. There you go. They're both in there now. Paul Bearer right here. This is Neville, basic in the purple. Here we have Sting, Chavo Guerrero, and of course you can't have a Chavo without having the late great Eddie Guerrero. Ric Flair. Okay, my camera was overheating, but now we can finish up the rest. We are on to the last 2 piles. Stephanie McMahon. Here we have Big Cass. The Rock. Don't fall. Another Elite 7 Tyson Kidd. This was the first one that I got that is in just really, really bad condition, which is why it's all chipped and stuff, obviously. This is Dolph Ziggler, basic. Luke Harper. I'm just gonna start throwing them. I have nowhere to put them. The front is all covered. Kurt Hawkins. Custom Elite Kurt Angle. This is an older one, but you know, I still hold on to it even though one of the legs is like about to snap off. This is the Elite 16 Diesel. Let's put that on top. Oh, he fell down. Here is Shane McMahon. Chad Gable. One of the only women figures I have, along with those others. AJ Lee. Here's another one. Alexa Bliss. We have some Undertaker Elites right here. This is actually one of my favorite Undertaker head scans. As you can see, Diesel is falling off. That was the original San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Here's another Elite not a lot of people are going to be buying anymore. James Ellsworth. We could just toss him. Who cares? Blue Tisto, which is terribly chipped. Kevin Owens. This is Alberto Del Rio. Santino Marella. Sami Zayn. We have a basic Akira Tozawa. Ryback. This is Lita, her first figure. Did she even get a newer one? I don't know. Wasn't there one that was like supposed to come out that got canceled with Sasha Banks? It's a basic Rusev. Who cares about that? Charlotte. Daniel Bryan. Adam Rose. Boy, Adam Rose has got to be one of the more forgettable gimmicks of the past few years. Rusev. Another basic Rusev. I have like 3 basic Rusevs. I have no idea why. NXT Elite Seth Rollins. Wade Barrett. You guys remember the Barrett Barrage? Here's Ric Flair. Woo. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Elite Kane. Ty Dillinger. SummerSlam Seth Rollins. Now I just got to organize the last pile and we're done. Alright, we are up to the last few. Here is Tyler Breeze. Let's actually zoom out so I can actually show the whole figure. This is a basic Yoshitatsu. He's gonna fall off the table, who cares? This is a fix-up Sting Elite. Another one fell down. This is just getting chaotic. CM Punk. I guess we could just put him at the top. This is the ECW exclusive Matt Hardy. Another ECW exclusive. Probably should have put that with the Matt Hardy figures earlier, but I kind of organized this. Not the greatest. There's Jimmy Hart. Here's the first ever Elite Big E Langston, and I put the gloves on him because I remember seeing a picture of him at a house show wearing gloves, so I thought, why not throw some gloves on? Elite Roman Reigns. Elite 27 Kofi Kingston. Elite Andre the Giant. Rocky Maivia, right? That's a Target exclusive or something, I think, or Toys R Us. I don't know. Here's Sting. Basic Tyson Kidd. Wish we got this as the Elite instead of that white one. I mean, that's still a nice figure, but here we have Natalia. No, don't fall. Don't fall, Ty. Come on. You're the perfect 10. You can do this. We have a basic Big E. Oh, God. It's starting. The avalanche is happening. They're falling. Basic Chris Jericho. We only got like 10 more, I think. This is Stardust. Another Finn Balor. AJ Styles. It's a basic, of course. Zack Ryder. Matt Hardy. And 2 more, and that's it. Sergeant Slaughter. But the last figure we have to show, everyone's favorite, John Cena. And that does it for this collection video. It's crazy that it's already 2019. I believe we started this tradition in 2015. If we can just get a zoom out. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of figures we have right there. But thank you guys for watching, if you even stuck through to the end. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you left a like for my efforts here. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very excited to see what 2019 brings for the channel. But as always, stay tuned to the next one.